This year, our graduation ceremony takes on a very different life. Our circumstances dictate that we can't be together as one class of 2020 to celebrate, which obviously makes us sad. However, Mrs. Golke and I think we have found a way to celebrate who you all are, both as unique individuals and as a tight-knit school family one last time.
Each spring, the 8th grade students are asked to compose a rambling autobiography in expressions class. This assignment has them assert random facts about themselves. Students are to write the events, experiences, and memories that make up the core of who they are. Students relate quirky and interesting aspects of their personalities, and they articulate what brings them joy and sometimes what induces fear and sadness. These autobiographies make us laugh, make us cry, and sometimes make us gasp in shock. But most of all, they give us insight into each young adult in the 8th grade class. When students are finished, we use these individual autobiographies to create classroom autobiographies. I select 2 lines from each student's personal autobiography and combine them with the rest of the class. The result is a multifaceted composite of each homeroom. We see the autobiography of the 8th grade group as a whole, and it is a portrait of varied experiences, incredible memories, and interesting personalities. Typically, these are read aloud in the classroom, and when shared, they invoke laughter, tears, and a lot of guessing. Who is the person who stuffed a corn kernel up her nose when she was 3? Who is still afraid of the dark? Which one of you likes pineapples on his pizza? Who drove the 4-wheeler over his brother's hand?
Today, we're going to read each of the homeroom rambling autobiographies, and in doing so, we'll bring the students together as a group one last time. Each of us is going to read the rambling autobiography of our own homeroom. As we read, remember, each line comes from a different student. We hope you find it as sweet, humorous, and as moving as we do.
The Shy Cowboy, homeroom 312. One of my biggest dreams in life is to win my family's July 4th cornhole tournament. I wish I had a pet cheetah. Sometimes I try to juggle. The catch is, I do it with scissors. One time, I was in the ocean and stepped on something. I looked down and saw it was a pair of dentures. I really hate clowns, not gonna lie. My sister has me saved in her phone contacts as annoying little brother. My first name came from my dad's love of Star Wars. A very scary day for me was when my grandma died on Christmas in 2012. I spent a lot of time with friends. They always make me happy. I once drew in Sharpie marker all over my bathroom and my dog. Last year, I won first place in the regional Power of the Pen writing tournament. I have a YouTube channel where I react to funny videos. Reese's Cup used to be my favorite candy until I ate 40 in one day. In preschool, I punched a kid in the face. When I was young, I realized I had a real passion for soccer. I am short. The first dish I ever made was a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and I messed it up. I was jumping rope on a hardwood floor when I was 3, and it resulted in a scar above my upper lip. I look mean, though I'm probably the nicest person you've ever met. I ran into a screen door twice within 5 minutes. I do my chores on my own terms without procrastinating, but if I'm told to do it, it won't get done for 2 hours. I am from the Iberian Peninsula and carry the sickle cell trait. That means I'm immune to malaria, but can't skydive or scuba dive. When I went to Disneyland, I was deathly afraid of the hag from the Snow White ride. My best friends stuck by me when my dad was in the hospital. I'm very lazy. I like to just sit on the couch. My entire family calls me Timmy, but that's not my name. I have been dancing since I was 2 years old. I am an avid athlete. I spend 4 to 5 hours a day playing golf. I think you're supposed to solve a Rubik's Cube. I had mine for 2 years and I haven't solved it. I broke my elbow at 3, my leg at 7, and my toe at 11. I have been cooking since I was 6. I believe in him.
Potato, homeroom 311. I have a weird obsession with apple juice. I talk way too fast most of the time, and no one can understand me. Yet, most act like they understood everything I said. I broke my pinky just so I could get attention from my parents. My grandma used to feed me cottage cheese and tell me it was vanilla ice cream. My dad and I went snorkeling one time and saw a shark. The nickname my parents call me is Little Bear. I'm really tall, and I hate it. I have a strange fear of touching feathers. When I got Starbucks for the first time, I tripped on a chair and spilled it all. Every year, my grandmother makes an eclair cake for my birthday. I've been hit in the face by a volleyball too many times. I have 2 older siblings that not many people know about. I once broke my grandpa's window and blamed it on my older brother. When I was in 5th grade, I planned to read the whole Bible. When I was 8, I fainted in the middle of Paris. I was born on the same day as the NFL Super Bowl. I first tried goat cheese with my grandpa when I was 10. When I was little, people thought I was a triplet with my twin brothers. I always wanted a cast, so in kindergarten, I tied a scarf around my left arm and told everyone it was broken. My sister, my grandma, and I hide puzzle pieces from one another because each one of us wants to be the one to finish the puzzle. At the end of my 6th grade year, my parents decided to divorce. I procrastinate a lot, like I'm doing right now on this essay. When I shadowed a student at Fenwick this year, at the end of the day, he told me, "I think you know more people than I do." In 1st grade, I broke my arm flipping backwards off of the swing at school and hid it from my mom for an entire day. I love to organize things for fun, complete with before and after photos of the organization. My dad and I like to groove in the car while we listen to music. Even though my sister and I look exactly alike, I still tell people she's adopted. In preschool, I cut everyone in line so I could get a drink and I never got caught. My birthday is in the summer, so I never have to bring a treat in at school. Ever since I was little, I have loved getting my hands dirty. When I was younger, my biggest fear was having my arm bitten off by a shark, then being left to bleed out on the shore. Charming, right? My parents stuffed my shoes with socks and toilet paper to make me look taller when we went to amusement parks. The park finally caught on and forced me to take my shoes off. I enjoy eating macaroni and cheese. Once, I tried to toot in my living room, and I ended up going to the bathroom in my pants in front of my family.
Members of the St. John the 23rd class of 2020, an enormous milestone in each of your lives is upon you. You are graduating, and it means the end to the first and largest part of your educational career. You are embarking on the second step towards your future goals and lifelong vocations, which is very exciting. But you'll be parting with St. John the 23rd, where many of you have been for 10, some even 11 years. As William Shakespeare correctly asserts, parting is such sweet sorrow.
You are parting with both of your beloved 8th grade homeroom teachers. You are saying goodbye to Mrs. Bender's art room, Mrs. Joseph and Mrs. Tipton's gym, and Mrs. Friday's music cave. Math on the second floor, 6th grade hallway has come to an end, and your history teacher, Mrs. Martinez, is in fact part of your history. You may come back to celebrate Mass one day, but you'll be a guest, an alum. You may come back to celebrate VIP Day, but this time you will be the VIP. You may see Mrs. Pickerel in the future, but she won't be your principal anymore. You've turned in your computers and said your virtual or socially distanced goodbyes.
Though our classrooms have been vacated since March, now they are actually empty. We pray that your hearts, however, are not. We pray that your hearts are full of the memories and experiences of a St. John the 23rd student. We pray that being a student here has shaped and molded you spiritually, intellectually, physically, and socially. We pray that your future endeavors are influenced by the character and values that you've learned as a student here. We are so proud of the young men and women you have grown into right before our eyes. We wish you good luck, and we can't wait to hear of your successes, both in high school and beyond. Congratulations, St. John the 23rd class of 2020.
We're now pleased to present this year's award recipients. The Sons of the American Revolution Good Citizenship Award is teacher selected and given to 2 students. The award is based on the student's demonstration of dependability, as evidenced by punctuality, honesty, loyalty, trustworthiness, and self-control. Cooperation, as evidenced by respect for authority, respect for property, and respect for the rights of others and courtesy. Leadership, as evidenced by what the person has done to make the school a better school. Patriotism, as evidenced by a person's loyalty to and knowledge of the purpose expressed in the preamble of the Constitution of the United States of America. Clean speech and habits. No person shall receive the award that is not clean in speech and habits. This year's recipients are Gianna Franja and Cooper Mulligan. The American Citizenship Awards are peer-selected awards given to students based on the following criteria: participation in school and/or community service, demonstrating a positive attitude toward classmates, school, and community, displaying an understanding and appreciation of civic responsibility, possessing strength of character and the courage to do what is right, promoting citizenship within their school or community through other activities. This year's recipients are Aiden Brandner and Ashley Cathcart. Students who receive the President's Award Gold Seal must meet both of the following criteria. First, students must score at or above the 85th percentile on the Iowa tests in either math or reading. Second, they must have a grade point average of 3.5 or greater for 6th, 7th grade, and the first 2 trimesters of 8th grade. This year's recipients are Bruce Bray, Aiden Brandner, Rachel Fossum, Colin Geiler, Mara Hellman, Drew Jackson, Emma Olson, Jack Rott, Caleb Schwinnen, Lainey Stevens, Matthew Swisher, and Olivia Zwelling. Character Leadership Awards are earned in gym class by 2 8th grade students who demonstrate character and leadership and maintenance of integrity through the balance of respect and responsibility. These 2 students are Mara Hellman and Brad Sahas. The Excellence in Music Award is given to students who maintained a high average through the year and demonstrated a positive attitude toward learning music and learning. These students are Ashley Cathcart and Lania Skinner. The Excellence in Band Awards go to Mara Hellman and Bruce Bray. The students being recognized for their participation in choir this year are Mary Grace Griffith, Mara Hellman, Charlo Lafray, Emma Olson, and Aiden Brandner. Excellence in Art recognizes a student who has achieved an average of 98.4% or higher in 3 trimesters of work. In addition, he has displayed exceptional work ethic during classes, consistently pushed himself to take creative risks, and worked continually to improve his craftsmanship. This artist consistently challenged himself to create original ideas and responses to the visual problem presented to him. In addition, this artist strives to consistently improve his craft, whether it be painting, drawing, or mixed media. It was a treat to observe him engage and honor his individual creative process. The Excellence in Art Award goes to Cooper Mulligan.
This year, 4 students are being recognized for excellence in creative writing and participation in the Penn Prodigies writing team. These students are Emma Olson, Lania Skinner, Lainey Stevens, and Gianna Franja. 2 of these, Lainey Stevens and Gianna Franja, advanced to the regional competition. Congratulations. This year, the person with the most accelerated reader points in the 8th grade is Bruce Bray, who earned a total of 477 points. In second place is Nathan Adkins, who earned a total of 436 points. And our third place winner is Mara Hellman, who earned a total of 279 points. Congratulations, Bruce, Nathan, and Mara. I'll now begin the core subject, academic, Falcon, and Red and Gold awards. A student who wins academic achievement earned the highest grade point average in a class. The winner for academic achievement in religion is Bruce Bray. The winner for academic achievement in English is Bruce Bray. The winner for academic achievement in literature is Bruce Bray. The winner for academic achievement in social studies is Olivia Zwelling. The winner for academic achievement in science is Caleb Schwinnen. The winner for academic achievement in math, Mrs. Trinkley Geometry, is Caleb Schwinnen. The winner for academic achievement in math for Mrs. Trinkley Algebra is Bruce Bray. And the winner for academic achievement in math for Mrs. Lacey is Emma Olson. Students who receive Falcon Awards earn an A average in the subject for the academic year. The Falcon Award winners for religion are Rachel Fossum, Mara Hellman, Beatrice Nenny, and Olivia Zwelling. The Falcon Awards in social studies are Caleb Schwinnen, Bruce Bray, Mara Hellman, Colin Geiler, Aiden Brandner, and Rachel Fossum. The Falcon Awards in science go to Mara Hellman and Bruce Bray. And the Falcon Award in math, Mrs. Trinkley's Algebra, goes to Mara Hellman. St. John the 23rd Red and Gold Awards honor students who work to achieve their highest potential in a subject. The students we celebrate have displayed impressive motivation and determination to be the best student they can be. The Red and Gold Award in Religion goes to Brad Sejas. The Red and Gold Award in English goes to Nathan Betts. The Red and Gold Award in Literature goes to Gianna Franja. The Red and Gold Award in Science goes to Beatrice Nenny. The Red and Gold Award in Social Studies goes to Evan Baggett. The Red and Gold Award in Mrs. Trinkley's Geometry goes to Kate Stevens. The Red and Gold Award in Mrs. Trinkley's Algebra goes to Rachel Fossum. And the Red and Gold Award in Mrs. Lacey's Math class goes to Nathan Betts. The following students have achieved honor roll distinction at St. John the 23rd. They have not missed more than 1/4 on the honor roll since attending junior high school. This year's recipients are Bruce Bray, Ashley Cathcart, Rachel Fossum, Colin Geiler, Mara Hellman, Beatrice Nenny, Jack Rott, Caleb Schwinnen, Lainey Stevens, Kate Stevens, and Olivia Zwelling. 3 students have not been absent or tardy during this school year. This year's recipients of the Perfect Attendance Awards are Caleb Schwinnen, Bruce Bray, and Mara Hellman. Our Froggy to Falcon Award goes to students who have been with us from preschool through 8th grade. The following students have been here for 11 years: Ashley Cathcart, Gino Denisi, Gianna Franja, Colin Geiler, Mara Hellman, Amy Joseph, Beatrice Nenny, and Evan Baggett. 2 students, Rachel Fossum and Morgan Shibley, have been here for 10 years.
The St. John 23rd Scholarship was established by the faculty and staff of St. John's 23rd and is selected each year by the 8th grade faculty. This award is given towards tuition at a Catholic school during freshman year and acknowledges a student's consistent effort while at St. John the 23rd. This year's recipient is Caleb Schwinnen.
The Jerry Harkrader Award recognizes St. John the 23rd students who, by their daily performance in the classroom and in athletic competition, exemplify the characteristics for which Jerry Harkrader was well known: a deep love and faith in God, tremendous dedication to any task undertaken, a positive attitude, proper respect for every human being, and a spirit of fair play and good sportsmanship. This year's recipient is Mara Hellman.
The St. John 23rd Recognition Award is selected by the 8th grade faculty and acknowledges 2 students for congeniality, kindness, sincere friendliness, and thoughtfulness to others. This year's recipients are Ashley Cathcart and Aiden Brandner.
The Gaston Kovach Award was established by the Gaston Kovach children and grandchildren to honor the memory of David A. Gaston, Sr., Barbara A. Kovach Gaston, and Michael and Christine Kovach. It is chosen by the 8th grade faculty and is awarded to 2 students who routinely display Christian attitude, conduct, and values such as kindness, compassion, respectfulness, thoughtfulness, and sincere friendliness. This year's recipients are Bradley Sejas and Nate Betts.
The Zachary Deaton and Victoria Adkins Memorial Scholarship is given in memory of St. John the 23rd first grader Zachary Deaton and his aunt, Victoria Adkins, who were killed in a tragic car accident in 1997. The scholarship is used toward tuition at a Catholic school during freshman year. This year's recipient is Rachel Fossum.
The Denny Horn Scholarship is chosen by the 8th grade faculty. This award was established by the classmates of Denny after he was killed in an accident on the way home from school. This scholarship is used toward tuition at a Catholic high school during freshman year. This year's recipient of the Denny Horn Scholarship is Mara Hellman.
The John Brady Rossi Memorial Award is given in memory of John Brady Rossi. The recipient is a student who displays kindness with consistent respect and sensitivity to the needs of others. This year's recipient is Amy Joseph.
The John Butch Rossi Scholarship is given in memory of Butch Rossi, longtime teacher, coach, athletic director, and administrator at Fenwick High School. It is presented to a student who best exemplifies the qualities that Mr. Rossi tried to instill in his youth. These include loyalty, dedication, respect, hard work, and a love of Bishop Fenwick. This year's recipient is Beatrice Nenny.
Remembrance, Tribute, Recognition. The Judge Mark W. Wall Faith and Community Award remembers Judge Wall and pays tribute to his Catholic education at Holy Trinity School, which he considered the touchstone of his life of service and accomplishment. Each year, this award recognizes a St. John 23rd graduate whose effort, attitude, and faith in God reflect gifts of wisdom, courage, and loving kindness in our Holy Family community. Active in her faith school community, this year's recipient was chosen by her peers to the honor of May Crowning Court. She participates in school musicals, dance, and tennis, has earned honors in academics, Penn Prodigies, and choir, and displayed leadership as student council parliamentarian. She is a St. John's nursery volunteer, and she has donated 4 years of community service for young children at the Kimberly Home Women's Shelter. The 2020 recipient of the Faith and Community Award inherited Mark Wall's gentleness, kindness, compassion, and humor from a toddler's perch on her grandpa's shoulders and has been personally and deeply inspired by his great life of purpose. We are delighted to recognize Judge Wall's granddaughter, Emma True Olson, whose formative years at St. John 23rd have well prepared her to continue her Catholic education at Ursuline Academy. Congratulations, Emma. Our final award is the Father Seville Scholarship. As a way to honor Father John Seville for all he has done for Catholic education in Middletown, a committee was formed at Bishop Fenwick High School in 2017, and the Seville Scholarship Fund was created. This marks the 3rd year of the Father John Seville Scholarship. This 4-year merit scholarship is given to a graduating St. John 23rd student and is based upon the recommendation of and selection by the principal and 8th grade teachers at St. John 23rd Catholic School. The recipient should reflect the charisms of Father Seville, which are leadership, compassion, and service. The scholarship will be a $2,000 annually renewed scholarship, providing the student maintains good standing at Fenwick High School as measured through the Fenwick Scholarship evaluation of academic and discipline criteria. I am proud to announce this year's recipient of the Seville Scholarship to be Bruce Bray. Well, this certainly is a graduation like no others that I have attended or presided over as a principal. If you had told me we would be holding a virtual graduation back in January, I would never have believed you. Yet here we are. I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge and thank Mr. George Nenny, Mr. Ryan Mulligan, Mr. Evan DeBrosi, Mr. Rob McCauley, and especially Mr. Adam Lewis, for without their help, this virtual graduation would not have been possible. This has been a season of terrible losses. People have lost their lives, and families are grieving. Others have lost their jobs, their savings, their plans for the future. Many of you, I know, have suffered losses too. With losses on that order, it might seem frivolous to feel sad about losing your 8th grade graduation, but I don't think so. Many of you have spent 9 or more years at this school. This is longer than you will ever spend at any other educational institution in your lives. This graduation is the culmination of all those years of hard work and dedication. It is the culmination of a period of your life that not only formed you into who you are today, but who you will be in the future. You have a right to be sad that it ended this way. It's true that you aren't getting a typical graduation from St. John 23rd Catholic School. Why is this? Because history found you. An event that will change the way we live was sweeping around the globe, and it found you. I'm sure your parents and grandparents have told you that they have never seen anything like this, and it's true. Whether you like it or not, you have made and continue to make history. And as your early spring break extended week after week, the truth began to settle in. You were never going back to St. John 23rd Catholic School. Not as a student, anyway. That part of your life has ended, and you never got to say goodbye to it. Instead, you finished out your days in your bedrooms or at your kitchen tables. You did it with computers and Zoom and Google Classroom. Several of you did it with countless number of screencast-o-matic videos from Mrs. Lacey. It would have been easy not to do this. It would have been easy for you to forego all this work and hope that we didn't notice. But you, whom we celebrate today, you didn't give up. You kept going, and now in this strange circumstance, in your homes watching yourself and your friends graduate, you have transitioned from a St. John 23rd Catholic School student to a St. John 23rd Catholic School alumni. I wish with all my heart I could give you all the graduation that you deserve. I wish I could give all of your parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, brothers, and sisters the chance to hear your name ring out and see you take your diploma in person. I wish we could gather in the undercraft of St. John's Church, eat cake, take pictures, and celebrate what you've accomplished. I wish I could shake your hands, hug you, and tell you how incredibly proud I am to have been your principal for the past 7 years, but especially in the past 3 months. I am especially proud because you have been tested and you did not falter. You kept going. New things like remote learning can feel very hard. It pushed you and challenged you. At times, it felt like a huge struggle. I'm sure at times you felt like giving up. But something kept you going. Something kept you pushing. This something is called grit. Grit is the ability to strive for long-term goals despite difficulty. I'm here to tell you that grit is one of the most important things that you can develop. Research has shown that the ability to stick with your goals over a long time, even when things get very difficult, is a key ingredient to success and happiness in life. And while this is a very different world than what any of us expected, it is a world that needs you. It needs you to enter the next phase of your education and keep on learning and growing. It needs you to continue to persevere no matter what comes your way. I know, just as your parents and teachers know, that you are ready for what lies ahead because you did not give up. You are leaving us. Many of you are leaving each other, and it is hard to let you go. I don't know what exactly lies ahead for all of you, but I do know that you will always remain a part of our lives. Whether you have been here for 1 year or for 10, our halls are not the same without you. Our lives are not the same without you. Please know that St. John 23rd Catholic School will always be a home for you to return to, and from the bottom of my heart, I hope that you do. Congratulations, graduates. Go forth and do great things.
Our first graduate is Nathan Adkins. Nathan is the recipient of the Accelerated Reader Award for second place.
Congratulations, Nathan.
Our next graduate is Evan Baggett. Evan is the recipient of the St. John the 23rd Red and Gold Award in Social Studies, and he is the recipient of the Froggy to Falcon Award.
Congratulations, Evan.
Our next graduate is Maddie Barker.
Congratulations, Maddie.
The next graduate is Nate Betts. Nate is the winner of the Gaston Kovach Memorial Award, the St. John the 23rd Red and Gold Award in both English and math. Congratulations, Nate.
Our next graduate is Aiden Brandner. Aiden is the winner of the St. John 23rd Recognition Award and the American Citizenship Award. He's the recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence Gold Seal, a John 23rd Choir member, the Falcon Award in Social Studies, and Honor Roll. Congratulations, Aiden.
Our next graduate is Bruce Bray. Bruce is the recipient of the Father Seville Award, the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement Gold Seal, the Band Award. He is the Accelerated Reader winner for first place. He has earned the Academic Achievement Award in Religion, English, Literature, and Algebra. He has been awarded the Falcon Award in Science and Social Studies. He is the recipient of the Honor Roll Award and of Perfect Attendance. Congratulations, Bruce.
The next graduate is Ashley Cathcart. Ashley is the winner of the St. John 23rd Recognition Award, the American Citizenship Award, and she earned Excellence in Music, Honor Roll, and Froggy to Falcon. Congratulations, Ashley.
Our next graduate is Keneal Church Davis. Congratulations, Keneal.
Our next graduate is Gino Denisi. Gino has earned the Froggy to Falcon Award. Congratulations, Gino.
Our next graduate is Rachel Fossum. She's the recipient of the Zachary Deaton and Victoria Adkins Memorial Scholarship, the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement Gold Seal, the Falcon Award in Religion and in Social Studies, the St. John the 23rd Red and Gold Award in Algebra, the Honor Roll Award, and the Froggy to Falcon Award. Congratulations, Rachel.
Our next graduate is Gianna Franja. Gianna is the winner of the Sons of American Revolution Good Citizenship Award. The Penn Prodigies participant, Gianna advanced to regionals. Gianna is the recipient of the St. John 23rd Red and Gold Award in Literature and Froggy to Falcon. Congratulations, Gianna.
Our next graduate is Mary Grace Griffith. Mary Grace is a John the 23rd choir member. Congratulations, Mary Grace.
Our next graduate is Colin Geiler. Colin is the recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence, Gold Seal. He earned Falcon Award in Social Studies, Honor Roll, and Froggy to Falcon. Congratulations, Colin.
Our next graduate is Vaughn Hawkins. Congratulations, Vaughn.
Our next graduate is Mara Hellman. Mara is the recipient of the Denny Horn Scholarship, the Jerry Harkrader Memorial Award, the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence Gold Seal, the Sportsmanship Character Leadership Award, a John 23rd choir member, the Band Award, the Accelerated Reader Award for 3rd place, Academic Achievement in Spanish, the Falcon Award in Religion, Science, Social Studies, and Algebra, Froggy to Falcon, Honor Roll, and Perfect Attendance. Congratulations, Mara.
Our next graduate is Drew Jackson. Drew is the recipient for the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence Gold Seal. Congratulations, Drew.
Our next graduate is Amy Joseph. Amy is the recipient of the John Brady Rossi Memorial Award and the Froggy to Falcon Award. Congratulations, Amy.
Our next graduate is Haley Lacey. Congratulations, Haley.
Our next graduate is Charlotte Lefray. Charlotte is a recipient of a John 23rd Choir Member Award. Congratulations, Charlotte.
Our next graduate is William Miller. Congratulations, William.
Our next graduate is Cooper Mulligan. Cooper is the recipient of the Sons of American Revolution Good Citizenship Award and the Excellence in Visual Arts. Congratulations, Cooper.
Our next graduate is Beatrice Nenny. Bea is the recipient of the John Butch Rossai Scholarship. She has a Falcon Award in Religion. She is the recipient of the St. John the 23rd Red and Gold Award in Science. She is also a recipient of the Honor Roll and the Froggy to Falcon Award. Congratulations, Bea.
Our next graduate is Emma Olson. Emma is the recipient of the Judge Mark W. Wall Award, the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence Gold Seal, a John 23rd choir member, Penn Prodigies participant, and academic achievement in math. Congratulations, Emma.
Our next graduate is Amelia Rizzo. Congratulations, Amelia.
Our next graduate is Jack Rott. Jack is the recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence Gold Seal and Honor Roll. Congratulations, Jack.
Our next graduate is Caleb Schwinnen. Caleb is the recipient of the St. John the 23rd Scholarship, the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement Gold Seal, Academic Achievement in Science, Spanish, and Geometry, the Falcon Award in Social Studies, Honor Roll, and Perfect Attendance. Congratulations, Caleb.
Our next graduate is Brad Sejas. Brad is the recipient of the Gaston Kovach Memorial Award, the Sportsmanship Character Leadership Award, the St. John to the 23rd Red and Gold Award in Religion. Congratulations, Brad.
Our next graduate is Morgan Shibley. Morgan is the recipient of the Froggy to Falcon Award. Congratulations, Morgan.
Our next graduate is Lania Skinner. Lania is a recipient of the Penn Prodigies Participant Award. Congratulations, Lania.
Our next graduate is Kate Stevens. Kate is the recipient of the St. John the 23rd Red and Gold Award in Geometry and the Honor Roll. Congratulations, Kate.
Our next graduate is Lainey Stevens. Lainey is the recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence Gold Seal, Excellence in Music, Penn Prodigies Participant, which she advanced to regionals in, and honor roll. Congratulations, Lainey.
Our next graduate is Matthew Swisher. Matthew is the recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence, Gold Seal. Congratulations, Matthew.
Our next graduate is Ty Woodrum. Congratulations, Ty.
Our final graduate is Olivia Zwelling. Olivia is the recipient of the President's Award for Outstanding Academic Excellence, Gold Seal, Academic Achievement in Social Studies, the Falcon Award in Religion, and Honor Roll. Congratulations, Olivia.